Hi guys, welcome to episode 5 of my weight loss journey. And today I decided to do a little bit of like a vlog, showing to you guys like my routine and the things that I eat today. So we'll see how that goes. I just woke up. You probably can tell my eyes are still like, ugh. It's quite early here. I'm off today, so I have plenty of times to be, really mindful of my goals as far as exercise and eating today. So, decide to share with you guys. I'm still fasting right now. I have, I think, about 3 more hours to go until I can eat. But the first thing that you do when you're fasting and you will wake up, before you do anything else, you should be drinking water, because your body's been like dehydrating like the whole night and the whole time without food. So water, that's very important. So I try to carry one of those with me and refill as I go. Try to drink at least two of those, which would be like 80 ounces or more. So yeah, I drink a lot of water, and I'm gonna start to prepare a tea. Something I really needed to wake up because I have so many chores to do today. So I'm gonna probably do just a black tea, like an Irish breakfast or English breakfast, something like strong, but at the same time, it's okay for my fasting because it has no flavors or anything like that. It's just plain black tea. So I'm gonna have that, and then I'm gonna go for a walk. I have a dog, so I don't know. I think today my goal is to do half an hour walk at least twice. My dog actually has to go shower today, so the place that I take him for a shower is not super far, so I actually can walk there. So it's gonna take me about half an hour to walk there. So I'll walk there, have him groomed, and I'll walk home. And then when he's ready to pick up, I'll walk there again. So it's gonna be quite a lot of exercise, at least for me today. And I'm gonna try to show to you guys like the things that I eat and whatnot. So stay tuned. We'll see what's happening today, right? I'm gonna try to wake up and start my day and go for the walk right now. It's kind of cold outside, it's super windy. So I'm gonna bundle up and go for this nice walk with my puppy. Okay, so see you guys around. Okay guys, so it's time to break my fast. And I have generally like 2 meals that I go for, that I usually go for when I'm deciding to break my fast. Today I'm gonna make one of them, and I'm not very good about like recording recipes or measurements or anything like that, so I'm just pretty much gonna tell you what goes in, and then I'll show you the finished product. I do want to make recipes and started to working on things like that, but I don't know, it's a lot of editing that goes with this stuff, and I'm very bad at it. So I'm gonna just try to show it to you guys. So today I chose to break my fast with what, as you guys know, I used to do the 21-day meal plan. It's like this lifestyle group that I bought into it, and I decided to follow the diet that Tiffany created. It's like a meal plan. And this recipe is actually hers, and so I'm gonna give her all the credit. In the link below you can see her plan and things like that. It's an amazing plan. I lost like 30 pounds with her plan, and it was like amazing. But I tweak a little bit, of course, because now I'm not on a plan, but I still like to eat that for breakfast because it's very filling. So she calls it the breakfast crack, because she calls that because it's actually addicting. Once you eat that, you always crave that, and it sounds disgusting, but it's actually delicious. So what I use for this recipe is 3 eggs, and I just like fry them in like a little bit of avocado oil, like very simple stuff. And then I use one of those veggie patties from Dr. Prayers, I think. It's the only brand that she allows in her plan. And that brand is actually the best. Like, I don't do any of the morning stars or things like that because that's just full of crap in there that you don't need. So this brand is pretty good. Then I use like a spoon of cottage cheese. Put some mustard on top. And I like to saute some baby spinach. That's not in her recipe, but I like to add my own like stuff on it. So spinach is good for you. I like to saute some just to give a little oomph to the plate. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go ahead and prepare that, and then I'm gonna show to you guys the finished product. Bye-bye. Okay guys, so breakfast is ready. I'm just gonna show it to you guys. This is what it looks like, okay? So there's a veggie patty, cottage cheese, spinach, and an egg. When I mix it all together, actually it looks very gross. My husband's like, ew, nasty. But this is actually super delicious and keeps me full for hours. So if I do feel hungry later on, I'll make lunch. If not, I'll just skip straight to dinner. But it's a early day today. I started my day early. I stopped eating very early yesterday so I could break my fast early because I know today I'm having a party tonight. So I wanted to get a good head start on my day. So I'm gonna enjoy this, and I'll record whatever I make next. Okay, thank you. Okay guys, I just finished breakfast and it was delicious. I feel full and I'm ready to like conquer things. And you know, I'm drinking a little cup of tea, little, right? But like, you know, if you watch my videos and you're into tea, you know, I'm drinking David's tea, David's chai. That's my favorite tea. I have to drink it every day. So I'm drinking a cup of that to wake up and, you know, not really wake up. I already even went for a walk. I already did so much, but I feel super tired today. And I'm gonna start to prepare dinner. Now, dinner is gonna be very challenging for me today because I'm having a party. And when I have a party like this, I don't cook for my diet and for my health lifestyle because I know I'm the only one like that in the family. But I try to incorporate like healthier options into what I'm cooking. So it is gonna be like a potluck party. So everybody's bringing a dish. I'm making 2 crock pots today. One is going to be kielbasa with potatoes, and I'm not even gonna touch that because if you watch my video about the things that I don't eat anymore, kielbasa is in the list because it's highly processed. It's so much go on to making a kielbasa that it's not my thing anymore. So no, I'm not eating that, but you know, it's a hit. Everybody in the family likes, my husband loves, and I'm gonna make that. So, and it's gonna be delicious, I know for sure, but I'm not taking part of that one. And then the second crock pot, I'm gonna make homemade meatballs. And no, it was not homemade by me because believe me, I don't even think I could. I mean, maybe I could, I don't know. But there is a very small butcher shop in town, and they are amazing. And they make everything there. So they have this very famous meatball that the whole town raves about. And so they are homemade. Their recipe is made there in-house. So it is homemade. They don't use anything. I actually talked to the butcher. They use prime cuts and everything in order to make the meatball. And it is to die for. So it is homemade. And then for the sauce, I generally choose something that yes, it is more expensive than a regular sauce, but you know, you have to be mindful what you're putting in, because red sauce, marinara sauce, is filled with sugar and other ingredients that are not good for you. So I watched this this guy on YouTube, I think it's Flavor City with Bobby, and he goes around grocery stores and he tells you what is good and what is not. So when he goes like to Costco's, places like that, I'm actually watching and taking a note of everything. So when I go to Costco, I buy everything that is Bobby approved, pretty much. I'm gonna link his videos down below so you guys can see. But something that he really loves is from Costco's is the Rayo sauce, marinara sauce. So and it's all good stuff. It's like Italian whole peeled tomatoes. Then they have olive oil, salt, onions, garlic, basil, black pepper, and oregano. So there's nothing bad, and it's zero sugar added. Yes, has 4 grams of sugar because tomatoes have sugar naturally, but they don't add the sugar to this, and it's like one of the only ones out there that don't do that, especially because I'm not doing sugar anymore for my diet. So this is what Bobby says, best in class tomato sauce. Yes, they're pricey. I think in a grocery store, like one can go for like about $8. And I bought those 2 at Costco's yesterday for like $8, and they are the bigger cans. So crazy deal at Costco, and I said I have to get it. So that's what I'm using to make my meatballs today. So although it's not like 100% something that I really should be eating for my diet, but you know, I'm gonna go to this party and I'm gonna have tons of fun, and I am gonna partake. But you have to be smart about, you know, the meatballs is gonna be fine. I know I'm not gonna eat like a tons of though, like 2 little meatballs, and one person is bringing a salad, so that's what I'm gonna go for, definitely. Salad, meatballs, and then maybe, you know, oh no, somebody's also bringing a veggie tray, which I love veggie trays. When I go to parties and they have like those trays full of vegetables, that's like my holy grail. And she makes a very good veggie tray. I've been to a lot of parties, but hers is my favorite veggie tray. I don't know what she does with that ranch dressing, whatever, is delicious. So and also it's gonna be like a chicken dish that I know somebody's bringing that is, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be delicious as well, and chicken is fine. So I'm gonna make smart choices, control my portions, and then maybe I'll treat myself to a piece of cake in the end, you know? Yeah. Live life, you only live once. Have fun with it. So I'm gonna start preparing my meals for dinner right now because I'm probably not gonna record later, so that's why I'm talking about it right now, about what I'm making for dinner. So I'm gonna make my crock pots. I will show you a little bit of how everything is going, and then when it's time for lunch, I'll show you also what I'm gonna eat. And it's gonna be something very light for lunch because I know that dinner is gonna be more of an indulgence kind of a, you know, dinner today. So, but that's it. I'll record a little bit once everything is in a crock pot to show to you guys what I'm doing, and keep you posted. Okay guys, I'm preparing the meatballs right now. So yeah, I put a whole can of the Rayos from Costco's, and let me show you. It's not looking too saucy, so what I'm gonna do is probably gonna add the second one, just half of it, because you know, I want it to be a little saucy. You know, that's what you expect meatballs to be. And I know, like, as it cooks, it gets more saucy. So I think I'm just gonna add one more of the Rayos, and that's all that I'm adding because it already has salt, already has onions and everything, so it is pretty delicious. So I'm just gonna add another one. I'm not strong. Okay, where is the husband when you need it? At work. Rayos, you don't make this for like women that is alone trying to make sauces, because I can't open this at all. Well, guys, I'll come back. Oh, I'm back, and I gave up on that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just let this heat up, because sometimes, you know, moisture comes out. I ran out of breath trying to open that can, and seriously, wasn't a thing for me, okay? So I couldn't open. But now that it's like warming up a little, I can see like, you know, the juices, natural juices coming through. So I'm gonna wait, you know, and see what happens. And if I can't open this jar, then that'll be a problem later. But maybe I'm not gonna need it. So I think it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it to work on my cabasa now. Okay guys, so when you leave your husband in charge of buying the cabasa, you know, this is what he comes home with. Like seriously. Cabasa. So that is huge. It's both good cabasa, you know. It looks delicious. So I'm just gonna chop this like inches like this, and onions and potatoes, throw in a crock pot. I don't know, if somebody walks in the house, I can actually protect myself with this thing. Anyway, I'm gonna get chopping. See you later. Okay, it's just to show the finished product a little bit. I have some onions, potatoes, and cabasas that I just put it all together here, and that's gonna be crockpot number 2. Although I am not eating that because I don't eat cabasa anymore in my diet. I just wanted to show to you guys the finished product after I actually talk about it. But that's pretty much it. Starting to get hungry a little bit, so maybe I'm gonna work on lunch later and I'll record what I'll be eating. Okay, sounds good. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I just want to show you my puppy. He just came back from shower. He looks so good. Oh, you're the cutest boy ever. Smells so good, right, Cooper? Oh, okay, I'll give you a treat. He's asking for a treat now. Okay, guys, so it's time to talk about lunch, and I just finished with it. Finished cooking. Now I'm gonna eat. So I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm going to do, and sometimes, especially in busy days like today, where I'm so busy, and you know, because there's a party, a lot of people coming, you get like nervous, and generally when I'm that way, I crave carbs and I crave pasta. So I can't have pasta anymore because of my diet. So this is what I chose to eat today. It's pasta zero. Is right here, you see, looks like spaghetti inside, but it's not. It's made out of shirataki noodles. Shirataki, I think, is like a natural root or something. I'm not really sure what it is. I should have done more research, but anyway, I didn't. So it's low in calories. It's only 20 calories per serving. There's 2 servings here, like 40 calories. And like the regular pasta is 220 calories for 1 serving. So and carbs, it only has like 5 grams. And the regular pasta here has like 43 grams for 1 serving. So, and nobody just have 1 serving. Are you kidding me? So it's gluten-free, vegan, is amazing. So the way I cook this is very simple, because you actually have to wash this very nice, because when you open the package, a lot of people get scared about this because it has a fishy smell. But you wash, you rinse, let the water run through, and that smell goes away. So then I put the noodles in a pan, and I let the noodles kind of dry out a little bit, and then I start adding my ingredients. I always cook with curry, because gotta have curry. And then I put turmeric, a little bit of the smoked paprika because I like the taste that gives to it. Black pepper, because the black pepper, I only put the black pepper in because it actually, I use the turmeric because of the joints. So it says that turmeric helps with joint pains, and so I use that, and it does, you know, every time I eat turmeric, it helps with inflammation. So, but in order to make the turmeric really works, you needed to put the black pepper in it to, you know, wake up the potency of it. Then I use dill weed because, you know, love that. And I put 2 scoops or scoop and a half of cottage cheese, because when you cook with cottage cheese it melts and it's very creamy, looks like Alfredo. So this is the finished product right here. It's creamy, it's delicious, looks like a nice bowl of pasta, but you know, it's not. So that's what I'm gonna have for lunch. I think that's it for the video today, because I'm gonna be going out for the party, bringing all the stuff, and I'm not gonna be recording there, but you guys already know what I'm having for dinner. And this is not usual dinner for me, because I'm gonna be breaking the diet today. But I'll try to do a video like of a whole diet one day, like so you guys can see. But generally for dinner would be like a salad with some tofu, things like that. But that's it. I'm boiling me a cup of tea right now to go with my pasta, and see you guys later for another episode. Thank you so much. Bye.